Hello my fellow gardening gals and guys, welcome back to my channel, Serenity Now Garden. My name's Jeannie and I garden in a zone 4B. So I got a Hosta haul here for you today. Let me just take you through a few of the Hostas I just got here. The ones on the right here were all clearance, this one too, and then this one is just a regular Hosta that I got at a nursery that has a little more variety. So let me start with this one. This one is orange marmalade. Let me give you a close-up here. So as you can see, it looks really yellow right now. I will also insert a picture so you can see what it looks like fully grown. Orange marmalade gets to be about 45 inches across, so it's a pretty large one. You can really see it from afar if it's planted in like a shady area. This could probably take a little bit more sun, usually the yellow hostas can. And it's actually a sport of Paul's Glory. So this is the one I'm most excited about planting. All right, this one doesn't look like much now, but you know, to be honest, it's just the end of the season and it'll look fine in the spring next year, so I'm not really concerned about it. But I did get this one for half price as well. This is a Proven Winners Shadowland series. This one's called Seducer. So as you can see, it's just got some variegation on the leaves there. Let me put a picture up of what it looks like fully grown. This one is hardy from zones 3 to 9, and it gets to be about 36 inches across, so I'm really excited about that. I love the yellow variegation. It's a little more like vase-shaped kind of, so I think that'll look really good in the landscape. So when I'm done here, when I'm done showing you all these, I'm gonna plant these up in my landscape, and then I will take you on a mini tour. Sorry guys, it's a really hot afternoon, and up by my house there's a bunch of construction going on that's really loud at my neighbors, so we had to come back here today. So anyways, yes, that's Proven Winners Shadowland Seducer. All right, here's another that I got for sale half price. I don't even know why, because it looks amazing. It doesn't look scraggly. I mean, maybe just a little bit of bleaching, but this is Proven Winners Shadowland series Coast to Coast. I don't even think I have to put up a picture of it fully grown. You can kind of see it's gorgeous. It's fully gold. It was actually Hosta of the Year in 2020. So this one is about 36 inches across. So it's like small to medium. So yeah, I'm trying to get a few more gold Hostas in there. I think that's the color I like the best. So again, that is Proven Winners Coast to Coast. All right, so all the Hostas on this side I got for a huge discount. But I do want to say, sometimes when you get clearance plants with Hosta, sometimes they're mislabeled and they could be a totally different Hosta, but you don't know which one. Or sometimes they're reverting back to like just a green appearance and they lose some variegation. So that might be what's happening with some of these. Let me kind of show you. So this one is supposed to be Captain Kirk. So there's a close-up there, and let me show you what it like fully grown. So this one stays pretty compact. It only gets to be about 12 inches across. So as you can see, this one looks really green. This is just some sun scorch right here. I got this one from Lowe's, so it was only like about $4. So we'll see what happens with this one. Even if it stays a little green, that's okay. I still like the looks of it, but I really hope that it gets that variegation like Captain Kirk does. So we'll see. I'll give you another update next year. All right, here's another one that I got for only $4. Now this one is labeled as Dream Queen, but it does look like fully green, if you can see there. So this one might be reverting as well, so we'll see what happens with that. Let me put up a picture of what Dream Queen looks like fully grown. I have it in one other area. It's gorgeous. It looks like a paintbrush, like just painted down the center of the leaf like a cream color. So this one gets to be 24 to 30 inches wide and about 16 to 18 inches tall. So like a small to medium, or medium I'd say. So we'll see what happens with that. Maybe it's a totally different hosta altogether. If there are any experts watching this video, if you could put it in the comments what you think, let me know. Okay, so here is another one that I think might be reverting back to what it looked like, but I'm not positive. Probably going to split this because it's kind of large. It was $4, but this is supposed to be a cherry berry hosta. So as you can see, it's mostly just green, but let me put a picture of what cherry berry is supposed to look like. And you can see it's gorgeous. It's got like the red stems. This one is supposed to get 10 to 12 inches tall and 20 to 24 inches wide. It blooms in July. So we'll see what happens with that too. I'm not sure what else this could be. Like I said, if any experts are watching, if you could let me know what you think. Okay guys, let me go plant these up, and I'm gonna kind of take you on a mini hosta tour of where I just planted these. Thanks for watching. If you like videos like this, if you can give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing, it would really help me out. Thanks guys, take care. All right, garden friends, welcome to my side yard here. Let's start here. Walk down my little garden path. That's my neighbor's property and their fence on the left. So I just own like this kind of narrow area through here. Got a rock garden on the right. Just planted some of those hydrangeas on the left there. Just wanted to show you. I got the hostas. Most of the hostas are planted at the bottom of this hill. It's a shady area. It stays a little dry, so I do have to give it some supplemental water. But I have these are all new hostas this year, all first year. So this is where I put Dream Queen. I really hope it gets that stripe down the middle of it next year. So I'll have to report back on that. Don't know if it reverted or if it got bleached out in the sun, or I don't know what happened with this plant. This is where I put cherry berry. Now, the leaf structure really does look like cherry berry. I believe this is cherry berry, but it just doesn't have the variegation that cherry berry has. So, like I said, I think it just reverted, or we'll see what happens with that. It gets those red stems. And I have a Maui Buttercups in front of this, but right in back of that, that's where I decided to put the proven winner, Seducer. It looks kind of sad, but that's why it was a clearance plant, guys, you know? But it'll look fine in the spring. The variegation is really cool on this plant. I think it'll fill in good here. We got some viburnums just behind it, and we got Liberty on the other side of it, and there, right there, we have Coast to Coast. Doesn't that stand out, you guys? And it stays, you know, like it doesn't get huge. So I'm like, you know, I think the perfect spot for it is right on the edge of this path here. You could see it from like a mile away. Really happy with that. It's right next to this first frost hosta. That's going to look good together. They're all tiny still. Give me a few years on that. I just watered these two. It's right next to the Abaco drinking gourd as well. So, and I just have some other shade plants back there, like some King Aralia and some variegated hosta. It might be Francie, I'm not sure. And elegans. All right, so I decided to put orange marmalade in the very back of this bed. The reason why is that it was lacking gold color up like in this little hole here. And I think it'll really draw your eye. Sorry, the sun is kind of casting weird shadows back here, but once this fills in, isn't going to brighten up this area. It's going to look great with this dark mulch. You know, it's going to get a lot bigger than this, 45 inches across. So I think it is just the perfect spot for it. I just needed, yeah, I mean, that gold color is just my favorite in the landscape. I love the structure on this leaf too, how it's pointed.
We got some Sun King Aralias in the back that provide some gold, but that orange marmalade is a whole nother kind of gold. It is so bright. It's gorgeous. I might need to add some more gold over there too eventually. But yeah, I think it's going to fill in this spot perfectly. Right next to some Veronicas. We got some Ajuga. We got a blue angel right there. Sorry, I'm casting a shadow too. Love those Sun Kings. Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait for that to fill in. I say that a lot. All right, last but not least, this is where I decided to put Captain Kirk. This is in my front bed, just on the side of my driveway. So that one leaf is bleached out or it has some sun scorch to it, but oh, I hope it gets the variegation back. We'll have to report back on this one in the spring. But right next to Forbidden Fruit there, a Francie, I believe, just behind it and to the side, Sun King Aralia to the right. And yeah, I think it's gonna look good here, guys. Well, I hope you like that. I have a lot of Hosta lovers I know that watch the channel, and I am a Hosta lover myself. So take care, guys, and happy gardening. See you in the next one.